Today, we welcome all to a cosmic adventure. It is time we showcase our moon's mesmerizing characteristics that often go unnoticed. Join us in studying why the moon deserves a closer look and a lot more love. Let us begin in the wonders regarding why we only see one side of the moon from Earth. This curious phenomenon can be chalked up to the moon's captured rotation with our planet. In a celestial dance, the moon spins on its axis at the same rate it orbits Earth. This synchronicity means that we continually gaze upon the same lunar face each night. This is known as tidal locking. And what about the so-called dark side of the moon? Well, on the contrary to popular belief, it isn't a place doomed to forever darkness. This term merely refers to the hemisphere not visible from Earth. It turns out that it receives just as much sunlight as the side we observe, only at different times. So, next time you look up at the moon, remember this. What seems just a ball of light hovering the dark hours of our world holds a trove of fascinating secrets. While the moon might seem simple due to its constant presence, its characteristics are far from ordinary. The moon, a celestial body that orbits the Earth, is more than just a pretty face in the night sky. It's our closest cosmic neighbor and a silent witness to Earth's history. But what exactly makes up the moon? What characteristics make it unique? The moon is about 1/4 the diameter of Earth. It's the fifth largest moon in our solar system and is composed mainly of rock. The moon's surface is pockmarked with craters, valleys, and mountains, a testament to its tumultuous past. Some of these craters reach depths of several miles, and the moon's tallest mountain, Mons Huygens, stands nearly 3 miles high. But perhaps one of the most striking characteristics of the moon is its lack of atmosphere. This absence of air leads to some pretty extreme temperature variations. During the lunar day, temperatures can reach a scorching 250 degrees Fahrenheit, but at night they plummet to a frigid -250 degrees. Now let's talk about lunar rocks. These aren't just any regular rocks. They're invaluable to scientists for the information they provide about the moon, Earth, and our solar system's history. Lunar rocks are some of the oldest rocks known to man, with some dating back to the moon's formation 4.5 billion years ago. These rocks tell stories of volcanic activity, meteor impacts, and even the solar wind. There are only 8 lunar rocks available for the public to observe, making them precious and rare. The moon also happens to be a valuable resource for scientific research. It's a natural laboratory that has helped us understand not just the moon itself, but also our own planet and the vast universe beyond. So the next time you gaze up at the moon, remember it's a gateway to understanding our place in the cosmos. The moon's history is as rich and complex as its surface. Our moon's formation is shrouded in mystery, with theories as numerous as the stars. The most widely accepted theory, the giant impact hypothesis, suggests that around 4.5 billion years ago, a Mars-sized body collided with the young Earth, spewing debris into space which eventually coalesced to form the moon. The moon's early history was turbulent, marked by intense meteor activity that bombarded its surface, creating the craters and basins that give the moon its distinctive appearance. This period, known as the Late Heavy Bombardment, was a crucial stage in the moon's development, shaping its landscape and leaving a lasting imprint on its surface. It has been a constant companion to humanity, a flare in the night sky, and a source of wonder and inspiration. Ancient cultures revered the moon, crafting myths and legends around its phases. The moon became a symbol of time, with lunar calendars marking the passage of months. In more recent times, the moon has played a pivotal role in our scientific understanding of the universe. The moon landing in 1969 marked a significant milestone in human history. When the Apollo missions brought back lunar rocks, we were provided with new insights into the moon's composition and history. These moon rocks are isotopic analyses of lunar samples that have contributed to our understanding of the solar system's early dynamics. This suggests the moon's composition is not solely derived from Earth, but also incorporates elements from diverse extraterrestrial sources. The moon's influence extends to our biology and behavior, with numerous urban legends and cultural beliefs attributing various effects to its phases. Some cultures believe the moon affects our mood, sleep, and even fertility. While these beliefs vary, they all underscore the moon's pervasive influence on human culture. These theories have served as a catalyst in both our cultural and scientific advancements. Our celestial companion also has a profound effect on life here on Earth, more specifically the seas and oceans. Have you ever wondered why the sea flows with flawless, admirable regularity? Well, it's all thanks to the moon. The gravitational pull of the moon causes the tides in our oceans. At full and new moons, when the sun, moon, and earth are aligned, we experience the highest tides, known as spring tides. But the moon's influence isn't confined to our oceans, but also the life within the waters. Various species on Earth, from tiny plankton to the majestic sea turtle, have their behaviors and life cycles intricately linked to the lunar cycle. Sea turtles, for instance, time their nesting with the full moon, utilizing its light to navigate. Even the smallest of organisms, like corals, are in sync with the moon. They time their mass spawning events based on the lunar cycle, creating a spectacle of underwater fireworks that is truly a sight to behold. Beyond the animal kingdom, the moon has had a profound influence on us humans too. For centuries, various cultures have attributed a significant role to the moon in their beliefs and customs. Lunar festivals are celebrated in many parts of the world, symbolizing the connectedness of humanity under the same moon. Supposedly, the moon even has a role in our behavior and biology. You've heard of the term lunatic, right? It comes from the Latin word lunaticus, meaning moonstruck. Although modern science doesn't support the claim that the moon influences human behavior, the belief has been deeply ingrained in folklore and urban legends. The moon's influence on life on Earth is profound. From the ocean's tides to our very own behaviors and beliefs, our bright glimmering night pearl is a key player in the complex web of life on our planet. And that's what makes it truly fascinating. Now, what would the night sky look like without the moon? This question may have crossed your mind during a night of stargazing. Let's digest that thought a bit more. In a world without the moon, the nights would be significantly darker. Our nights are illuminated by the moon's reflection of the sun's light. Without it, only the distant stars would be our source of light, making our nights much darker than what we're used to. But don't sweat, it's not all doom and gloom. The absence of the moon would make the stars, galaxies, and other celestial bodies more visible. The Milky Way would stretch across the sky like a river of stars, unobstructed by the moon's glare. Meteor showers would be a sight to behold, with no lunar light to outshine the falling stars. Yet the absence of our moon would undoubtedly have more severe consequences. The moon's gravitational pull is responsible for the Earth's tilt, which gives us our seasons. Without the moon, our planet could wobble unpredictably, leading to drastic changes in climate, making life as we know it quite challenging. The moon's absence would also affect the tides. With the moon gone, the sun would be the primary gravitational force acting on the oceans. This would lead to smaller, less predictable tides, impacting marine life and ecosystems that rely on the tidal cycle. Furthermore, without the moon, nights would be shorter. The moon's gravitational pull slows down the Earth's rotation. Without it, our day could be as short as 8 hours. This would result in more frequent days and nights, which directly affects the sleep patterns of animals and humans alike. In the grand scheme of things, the moon is a stabilizer, a light bringer, and a life sustainer. While a night sky without the moon might give us a better view of the cosmos, it could also drastically change life as we know it. The moon serves itself as symbol of serenity and connectedness. It's an ever-present reminder of the vastness of the universe that surrounds us. As it rises each night, casting a gentle glow on our world, it captivates us with its silent beauty. Its craters, valleys, and mountains, all illuminated by the reflected light of our sun, paint a portrait of tranquility against the infinite star-studded canvas of the night sky. Yet it will forever stand as a symbol of unity, a shared experience. No matter where we are on this planet, we all look up at the same beautiful moon. Its phases mark the passage of time, while its consistent presence connects us all in a global community. It's a light that transcends borders and cultures, silently reminding us of something very special that we all share in humanity. The moon, with its serene beauty and preciousness, is a nudge of our place and connection in the universe each and every night.